Well, hi everyone. This is Lisa with Lisa's Coloring Corner. If you're new here, hi and welcome to the channel. And if you're back, welcome back. This is part 2 of the haul from Temu. They sent me a number of products to show you guys. So in part 1 was all the diamond painting related items, and now in part 2 will be the coloring related items. As you can see, I don't have quite as many as the diamond paintings, mainly because these cost more, added up more than the diamond paintings. So let's take a look at what I got. First up, you can see I got a little pencil case. I believe this is for the 72 set. It has the multiple zippers. Now I know some people don't like the multiple zippers. I myself prefer it because if you have one zipper, it's really hard to get to the first and the last sleeve, if you will. Whereas when you have the multiple zippers, it's really easy to get to them. So yes, I do believe this is 72 colored pencil. I do have one like this. I don't know if it's a 72 or a 120. So it is your standard pencil case like we are used to. Kind of a fabric. It has binding along the edge and these nice heavy duty zippers. And the thing that I like is these are single loops, which means you put one pencil in per loop. Many of our pencil cases come with the larger loops where you put 3 pencils in each loop. I much prefer this kind because with the 3 pencils in each loop, as you know, if you take one pencil out, it's like, okay, in what order do I put that pencil back in? So I do like these much better. Like I said, I have a very similar, if not almost exactly, pencil case like this. It has a nice carrying handle, and I really like the other one. So, yeah. Okay, next up, push that one to the side. That's the biggest purchase. We have some Touch New markers. And this is the Skin Tone set. Let's take a look at these. Now, I don't know if I should do a swatching of these, seeing as how it's such a small set. I think we can. It doesn't want to open. Let me get my scissors out. We can just go ahead and swatch them without jotting down names. If you have other budget-friendly markers, you could just put these in with them. But I thought having an extra skin tone set would always come in handy if you color portraits. Okay, so let's take a look at the markers themselves. It does say Touch New on here, sketch marker. Now don't get that confused, of course, with the sketch marker that Copic has out. We do have a UPC symbol here. I doubt very much that that means these are able, you can buy these one at a time. So we do have a chisel tip on these, and the caps are on very, very tight. So nice chisel tip. I'm sure these loosen up some after time, but you hear that nice click. It's always kind of nice to actually hear because you know they're not going to dry out. And then we have our fine tip. The fine tip is designated by this gray band. So just picking up the marker, you can immediately see which is the fine tip, which is the broad tip. We do have a number and color name on both ends, which is always nice. So I'm going to get out just a piece of scrap paper here. And we'll just quickly swatch these out so we can kind of see what they're like. So I'm just going to pick out some of the lighter colors. You do get a colorless blender in this set. So yeah, let's just pick out a few of the lighter colors and we'll see what kind of skin tones there are in this set. I'm going to swatch out with the chisel tip. So that's a nice skin tone. There's more of a orangey one. Orangey, is that a word? Okay, that one was salmon pink. The first two, guess I should say that, skin white and barley beige. Now sometimes you see barley beige, sometimes you see barely beige. So I don't know which one's correct. This one is baby skin pink. This one is pale cream. Very much on the yellow side. Milky white. And we have powder pink. Oh, that's a nice light pink. Pale cherry pink. Kind of a salmon pink. Pastel peach. Ooh, tip is coming out. This pushes back in. Okay, we have fruit pink. Kind of an apricot color. I guess that's why it's called fruit pink, huh? We have 109 pearl white. Nice pale yellow. We have peach. All right, I think I'm going to go up to the top. We do have a purple here, or a blush, because sometimes it works out good to use this as a shade. Well, that's not really a purple, but sometimes purple is used. This is raw silk. Oh, that's a good skin tone. We have light orange. They're beautiful pastel colors, if nothing else. We have cream. Oh, these are on tight. And they are out a little bit. A number of them. But again, you just push them in. They are very nice and juicy. We have sand. Darker brown. So now we would be getting into some browner skin tones, some darker skin tones. This one is terracotta. Or can also be used for hair. We have potato brown. Oh, I love this color. They're pretty. Terracotta I typically like too, but this wasn't your typical terracotta. Rose beige. Oh, I like that one. That's more on the side, sorta, of terracotta. And brick brown. Very pretty color, both for darker skin tone or hair. These would be very nice. And we have burnt sienna, our last brown. Oh, that's pretty too. And then finally, chestnut brown. So there is no black in here. That's a nice dark brown. And then, of course, like I said, we have our colorless blender. So how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. So it's a 24 set with the colorless blender. Let's zoom out a little bit. Look at these colors. So we do have a number of really pretty skin tones. Many of them are on the real orange side or the real pink side, but we do have a number of really pretty pale skin tones, and then our darker skin tones. Nice array of the darker skin tones, or like I said, for hair and things like that. Very nice assortment of colors. Like I said, if you color a lot of portraits, you might want to consider these. They are, like I said, nice and juicy. Okay, so that is the skin tone markers. I will eventually get them back into the bag. And then finally, what do I have in here? Now they gave me an extra bag, and I'm not sure why. But if you use these bags for anything, they gave me a spare one. And I closed it and not opened it. Okay. Oh, we have a number of items in here. I was thinking there was just one. So, I do have a couple of more diamond painting related items in here. Wow. Okay. So, most of them are coloring related. A couple are diamond painting related. Now, these are brayers. They can be used for stamping. Typically, these are, were created for stampers. However, us diamond painters, once you're done diamond painting a section, you will use this roller and push on the diamond painting to press any loose diamonds back into into place, and you'll hear all that satisfying popping. So I ordered 2 of them because I diamond paint upstairs and downstairs in my living room, where I can work on some smaller diamond paintings. As you can see, they do come in multiple colors. So those are going to come in handy. Then the other diamond painting related item is this cute little diamond painting. Again, standard toolkit. This one I see you got 2 pens with. It does give you some instructions on how to diamond paint. So if you're new to diamond painting, that will show you how to go about doing it. And we have some stickers. So again, if you're new to diamond painting, this would be an awesome kit for you to do. Or if you have a child who diamond paints or really would like to get into diamond painting, this would really be a cute set to give them. I mean, look at these. They're almost geared towards kids, aren't they? Cute little mermaid, octopus. Got our bee. Ooh, the colorful butterfly. Fox. Yeah. Thought I missed one. Oh, they are so, so cute. Look at our seahorse and another couple of mermaids. Oh, there's 3 of them on here. Yeah, so I just thought these were absolutely adorable. And again, they are stickers. This gives you a little thumbnail of all of them. Looks like this is a sticker too. Not sure. All right, and then, and it does have the MHL 10 on here. Some people like to store their diamond paintings separate from the diamonds themselves. And this indicates what diamonds belong to here, because as you can see on here is the MHL. So as I do in all my diamond painting unbaggings, we're going to look at the pretty drills, because these are special drills. So they are rhinestones. I'm going to zoom you in. I apologize for not including this in part 1, because I know some of you may be tuning into this because it's coloring related and you don't diamond paint. So I do apologize for that, but yeah, was not aware of that. So we have this brown, pretty blue, green. Oh, look at that purple. We have a red orange. Oh, the silver. Blue, bright yellow, a black, 2 pretty pinks, a red, and then we come to the special drills, which mean they are not just rhinestones. We have some larger rounds, so we have this dark yellow. I apologize if it's not showing up too well in the camera. We have some red, some more pinks, but again, these are larger than the small rhinestones, real deep pink. A few black, some more yellows, light aqua, some silvers, dark orange. Oh, my favorite. It's pretty, pretty purple. Some green, and some blue. So, for instance, if you look at one of these, and you see these tiny 5s, that would mean the small rhinestones. You see these larger circles, that would be the special drills. And they're all numbered. So if you look on the bags themselves, each bag has a number. So that would correspond to the number in that particular picture, that little sticker. So again, very easy for children to do, or if you are a beginner, these would be really, really nice to do. So let me zoom back out. So yeah, you got a surprise diamond painting in here too. It was a surprise to me, at least. I was thinking it was just the pencils. They fooled me. All right, let's package this back up. I think we'll get the stickers in first. If I can fit them back in. That is always the challenge. They always fit things in so tight, right? Oh, the struggle. Sometimes turning it over helps. And sometimes not. There we go. I'll do this off camera. That's enough struggling on camera. All right. Next up, we have this both bag. I forgot what I ordered. Okay, it says Luck Cat. We've got some little jigglies in there, so this is like a kitty. And it is just a small pencil case. It does open up in here where you have a separate zipper, and I didn't even realize that. So you can put some pencils, gel pens, you know, maybe your whites that you do enhancements with, all kinds of stuff in there. And then we have a mesh pocket back here, and I closed it again. So again, you can put things in here, a lot of zippers, a lot of compartments. And then the main compartment. So like one of the smaller compartments, maybe this one, I know some people when you're coloring with pencils, you like to pull those pencils out so you know what colors you are using for that particular picture. Maybe you'd want to keep them in something like this. So I just thought this was so cute. Okay, and then there is a little handle that you can attach to it. All right, now maybe these could go in there. We have a set of glitter gel pens. It says Resun. This is a 12 pack. Shall we look at the pretty colors? I think we'll just swatch on this same sheet of paper. Let's look at the pretty colors. Especially where they're glittery. Who doesn't love glittery? Okay, now I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to show up on camera, especially the glitter part. Let's zoom in. With my overhead lights, when I shine it in a certain, you know, way, we should be able to see it. So, hit a little bit of different tip than our standard gel pens that we're used to seeing. And it does have, again, has a UPC symbol, but I doubt you can purchase these separately. And it says Resun on there. Assuming the Caps Park. Yep. Okay, so this is our yellow, and it does start right out. Ooh, very glittery. Nice click. They close nice. Of course, there are no names. Boy, they open hard, though. Oh, nice dark orange. I'm used to the bright oranges. They definitely won't dry out. However, if you do have a problem, you know, with hand dexterity, these might not be real good for you. They, like I said, they are hard to open and close. Oh, I love that pink. That is pretty. You know, I love my gel pens. Let's see. We have a purple here. That one wasn't as bad. Ooh, pretty. That's my favorite type of purple. Kind of a purplish pink. We have a few blues here. Well, this one kind of, I don't know if it's more on the purple side or not. Yeah, it does look like a darker purple. Like a blue violet. And then we do have a few blues. You know, when I look at this one, it's almost like it's a dual metallic, because there's blue one way and then purple the other way. Isn't that interesting? It doesn't say dual metallic. Okay, then we have this blue, kind of a darker blue. This blue, oh my gosh, which is like a royal blue. And then it looks like we have 3 greens. Ooh, pretty spring green. You don't see this in just your smaller gel pen sets too often. And looks like a standard green. Yep. Oh, this is the first one that wasn't real juicy. I typically just shake them and they start again. Some people dab them. I never found that as effective, so I just shake them. All right, and a little bit of a darker green. Oh, I love those 3 together. Then we have, of course, a silver and a black. These are very smooth, and as you can see, they start out right away. And our black. Very smooth. I like that. Yeah. Let's see if I can, well, you can already see the shine. Now that black does not look glittery at all. It looks like kind of like a matte black, which is okay, but if you're expecting a glitter. But otherwise, they're extremely shiny. Look at that silver. Ooh. Yeah, so these are very pretty. These would be great for enhancements on some of your pictures. All right, so let me get these back in. So again, these are the Resun glitter gel pen set. Then the last item we have is colored pencil set with a very familiar name. We have the Color 50-piece metallic set. Now, you know Color has a ton of different sets. I've done kind of recently a swatching of their 300 set, but they do have, what was the one down from there, 240? Can't remember now. But this is the 50 set of all metallics. So I was kind of interested in seeing what these metallics looked like. So I'm going to open up this box. I'm not going to swatch these in this video because this video is getting long enough. But let me know down in the description. We're going to look at all the colors, of course. Let me know down in the comments, not in the description. Down in the comments if you would like me to do a video swatching out all 50 of these. We'll swatch out a few of them today just so we can kind of get a look at what, you know, the metallic actually looks like. So it comes in this nice tin, this cute turtle. The back of the tin says they're available in a variety of sets and colors. Soft core lead, 50 unique vibrant colors, no duplicates, suitable for precision coloring and filling, ideal for drawing, illustrating, and coloring. break resistant, soft, smooth, and thick lead. Professional grade, artist quality colored pencils. You have to take that with a grain of salt. Unsurpassably light fast and acid free quality pigments. Again, light fastness on the more budget friendly pencils you really have to take with a grain of salt. Artist quality colored pencils for every level of expertise. Smooth color laydown for superior blending and shading. Vast color range with number and color name for easily recognized. So I love it when they give it a number and a color name. All right, let's take a look at them. I was really curious about these and what 50 colors in just metallics would look like. All right, we do get a color chart, so that would be handy. So if I do swatching video, if you tell me, let me know that you want to see these, I will just use this card. Oh, and it smells like new pencils. I love that smell. Okay, we do have a color chart inside the lid also, showing all of the colors, the number and the name, along with the light fast rating of each pencil. Let me zoom you in so you can see this. So for instance, we have Ocean Green, it's M017. We have 5 pluses. Now it depends upon which light fast scale they are using, because some go from 1 being the most light fastness or light fast to 5. The others go from 5 being the most light fast down to 1. So yeah, all depends upon, and each system, there are 2 systems that companies use to test light fastness. Typically they cost quite a bit more because they have to go through a number of tests to prove that light fastness. That's why I said for these more budget-friendly pencils, you really have to take that with a grain of salt regarding whether they are truly light fast or not. However, does light fastness really matter to us colorists? If we're just coloring pages and keeping them in our coloring books? No. So the fact that they have light fastness in here and whether you can depend on that or not does not bother me whatsoever. And if you're a true artist where maybe you do commission work, you do originals and not prints, because prints, of course, light fastness does not matter. I doubt whether you're going to be using pencils like this. You will probably be using more of an artist, a true artist grade pencil. So again, to me, the light fast rating is not that big of a deal. So let's look at the pencils themselves. Now you can tell they're metallic because of the shiny barrel, like all metallic pencils have. So they do have that metallic shimmery barrel. We do have the color name, the light fast rating, and then the number of that particular pencil. We have the name Color on the end that is separated by this white band, and the end is capped off, which I like. To me, it just gives it more of a professional appearance. They do come, as most pencils do, for shipping purposes with a blunt tip. So you would want to sharpen these. Sharpening them before swatching also gives you possibly a more truer color of what is in that pencil, because sometimes these are shipped, made and shipped with like a little bit of a coating on the lead, again, to protect them. So by sharpening them, it will give you a truer color. If you swatch them without sharpening, you may get just a little bit different of a color down on your paper. Okay, so I believe there are 2 trays, and these are your typical, more flimsy trays that you attempt to get out with these. So yes, we have 2 trays of colors. Oh my gosh. Aren't these pretty? Look at all these purples. Blues are in here and here. All these greens. A few reds, oranges, gold, yellow. Here we do have some earth tones. So there's a big variety in here. What are these 2? Are they both grays? Along with that silver, and they don't want to come out. I believe they are. So here is dark gray and ivory black. So that is supposed to be black. Never seen a metallic black. Interesting. Okay, so yes, these look beautiful. Like I said, let's swatch out a couple now that I put the black away. I'm kind of curious to see what a metallic black looks like. I'm going to zoom you back in. I hope I'm not boring you to death. I'm just curious. Hopefully you are too. They are pretty smooth. They feel a little, what's the word for it? Sticky. But it is shiny. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. They are shiny, like a metallic pencil. Well, that one is anyhow. So let's take out a purple. These are a little bit more difficult to get out. So this one is Rose M032. And keep in mind, these haven't been sharpened either. That is a beautiful purple. And they do feel soft. Like I said, because they're metallic, possibly, they do feel, yeah, I guess the word for it is like a little sticky. And here is a lighter one. So let's see if you can actually, well, I didn't start the blend on here too well, but wow, they still blend together. Typically when I'm doing the darker one, I, blend out to it lighter, so that when you do the lighter one, it blends together, but they still blended together nice. Nice, and they are very shiny. I wish, there. Did you see it flash for a second? There. They are very, very shiny. So if you are one that likes your metallics, maybe you do jewelry with them. I don't know what else I'm trying to think. Some people use their metallics quite a bit. So here is, what is this one called? Sand Yellow. So a little bit lighter than a gold. That is pretty. And I'm way off camera. Sorry. Almost has a green undertone to it, doesn't it? Here is a tan yellow ochre. Let's do a light and go back over it and let's see how they layer. And it does look like they layer nice, because I know some of you are layering people and not blending. As you can see, I am a blender. I don't have the patience for all the layering, but it is layering nice. Now that was quite a few layers, and I can still go over it some more. So they layer very nicely. Let's go to like a scarlet to a red. So this is a dark red. And how about a light green? We'll kind of take a few in each color family. Definitely don't want to pop out of the case like I normally do with them. I usually push on the base and it pops them out, but they're not cooperating. This one is olive green. They are smooth like metallic pencils usually are. Let's do a little bit of a darker brown, green, Chinese jade. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that. This looks to be like a very pretty blue. Yeah, that is a pretty color. Okay, let's get to, well, here's one called Violet. Yeah, definitely won't be keeping them in those trays. Violet. So there are quite a few purples in this set, surprisingly, considering it's only a 50 set. Usually your purples are pretty limited. Very nice. Now the one thing that I do notice we really don't have in here are pinks. I don't see any pinks. Am I missing a tray? No. Now this one, sorry about that, this tray has these on. Why does the top tray not have that? These make it so much easier. Very much so. But again, that's if you keep them in the tin. No, I do not see any pinks at all. Now this one is called, no, that's lavender. Berry red, wine red. No, I don't see any pinks because these two, yeah, blood red and scarlet. So there are yellows, orange, reds, and there's some more reds down here, your darker reds. Let me zoom back out. And then no pinks, but you get into a lot of purples, quite a few blues, a lot of greens, and then a few browns. Now there's some up here that could be browns too. Yellow ochre. Not sure what this one is. Almost looks, yeah, copper. So I'm sure we have a gold and a copper in here. Yeah, there's gold, copper, and then we do have the silver down here. So your standard metallics are in here. That really surprises me that there are absolutely no pinks. In a 50 set, you would think they would at least have some pinks. You know, maybe could do without maybe some of the greens. Or purples. You know, some people are not purple people. The blues, to me, they, you know, there's not a ton of blues, so I think they do need them, but, yeah, very strange. That whole color family is not in here. So, let's put these back in here. I will be swatching these out. Now again, if you want me to swatch them out on camera, let me know in the comments below. And we will swatch them on here. Do not go by the color on the tin. You know that pre-colored, that printing from a printer is so much different than the color that's actually going to be coming out of the lead, right? Yeah. So this is going to go along with my other big set of Color pencils that I did just do a swatching video on. Hopefully I can get them all fit into one pencil case. All right, so we have, again, our Color metallic pencils. Oh, I wanted to show you. See if you could see. I should zoom you back in. Am I getting you sick? See if you could see the shine. Again, we got to hit it just right. And no. You'll have to trust me. They are shiny. Now I can see it from this angle, but evidently you can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nice and shiny. All right. So, enough of that. So again, in this part 2, which did include a few diamond painting items. Again, I apologize for that. We did get that adorable sticker set for diamond painting. We did get these 2 brayers, which again are used for diamond painting. But as far as coloring items, we did get the 50 set of the Color metallic pencils, the 12 set of the Resun glitter gel pens. It's really cute pencil case with all the separate areas called Luck Cat. And the 72 slot pencil case. Now I will leave a link to the general Temu website as well as to all of these items. Oh yeah, we did get the markers too. How could I forget the markers? The Touch New skin tone markers. So I will leave links to all of the items that I showed in this video. Read the description. There is a lot of information in there regarding the Temu company. Right now, they are having a spring sale where you get 30% off everything. If you are a first-time buyer from Temu, I also have an additional 30% off coupon. So look in the description for that. You can either go to Temu.com, I believe, or there is a Temu app, which is very handy. That's what I have used. I did mention in the first part of this video, I myself have purchased a number of times from Temu, and I love it. This sweatshirt is from Temu, and it is so soft. I got one, a pink one, in my first order. I loved it so much. I had to place a second order and get 2 more colors. So, yeah. So, yeah, I wonder what this is inside here. They're hieroglyphic, like. Oh, sorry. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button before leaving, and leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. Of course, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I do usually try to post at least 1 video every day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. As always, happy coloring and happy diamond painting. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.